Hi. Chrissy, I really appreciate your comments. I just wanted to make a video real quick because there's really a lot that I wanted to say to you in response, and I just haven't had a lot of time to sit down and type anything. And since I don't have much to do today, I figured I would just make you a short video in response to some of the things that you said. Thank you about my hair. I've always been a blonde, but like I said, went through a domestic violence situation, was kind of hiding out from my abuser and decided to go dark. And I did love dark hair. I really did. I liked it a lot. But I just got tired of it. I had it for like 4 years, and I just really wanted to go back to blonde, and it was not easy to do this at all. My hair went through a process. We spent 2 days on my hair, bleaching my hair out. We bleached it out, I think, 5 times. And then toned it. And I haven't put any color on it yet. I actually need to do my regrowth. I have just been very, very busy. So I really need to get that done. But as far as my hair, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I'm just trying to let it grow back out because I did cut it all off. But I don't have the shaved back anymore. Like, I know a lot of my earlier YouTube videos when I had really long hair, you didn't see the back of my head, but it was all shaved. Like, all of this was shaved where my hand is. And I let it grow back in. So you have hair there. For those of you that like actually know me, look, there's hair. It's not shaved. I had it that way for like 10 years. So I'm glad that it's out. Just whenever I get married, I just couldn't see that. That's not attractive. That's not pretty. That's very bulldogish, I guess. So I did not want that whenever I get married in my wedding pictures. So I just decided to cut it off, let it grow out, and we'll start all over. And this is where we're at. And I've gotten a ways because at one point in time, the back of my hair was like this long. Back here, it was like this. Because all of this was shaved. And in order to let this grow up with this, I let this grow out about that long, and then I cut it all the same length. Now, these front pieces I've always kept long, so that's like been my saving grace, I guess you would say, is these front pieces. But the rest of it has been like really like this. Is how inverted my bob was at one point in time, just like that. So it's been growing out, and you know, I'm happy with it. I'm also learning to take a lot better care of myself with the weight loss and stuff like that. I know you mentioned the Ally, or Ally, I'm not for sure how you say it, but I looked into that, and I've also taken, oh my god, everything under the sun as far as a diet aid in my time of being heavy and being overweight. And I just don't really want to take any diet aids right now because I've noticed that whenever I stop taking the diet aid, that I do start gaining weight. And yes, it's an aid, I understand that, but my mind, I need to stop. That's part of like my vicious cycle, I guess you would say, of the up and the down, up and the down. And I need to stop that. I need to quit depending on something else, thinking that there's something else that's going, that's going to lose the weight for me. Even though I know it's only supposed to be an aid, my mind, it doesn't like register like that. I think I take the pill and I lose weight. I don't think you have to do the exercise and eat right and all that great stuff. And so I end up taking a lot of them, and I've just been very bad with anything like that at all. Any kind of like medication or anything. I do everything to an extreme. So I used to take, at one point in time, I was taking water pills, appetite suppressant pills, a fat blocking pill, something to help speed up your metabolism pill. And I was also taking stool softeners, and I was also taking fiber, and I was basically just like trying to basically shit out everything that I put into my system, and that wreaked havoc on me. So I'm just trying not to really do that. I kind of just need to be really careful of what I like put in my mouth, basically. I'm really happy. I'm actually noticing the weight loss this time. I think it was Tuesday I jumped on the scale and I was 260. Today's Friday I jumped on the scale. I know you're not supposed to do that, but I couldn't help it. It was sitting there and I jumped on it. And I was 256. So I'm eating. And, I'm eating throughout the day. I do eat, but I'm eating more often. I'm not letting myself get hungry to let my body go into like starvation mood, because that's why I think I've been heavy for so long since I've been clean, because I've noticed I will go all day without taking in any calories at all whatsoever, other than like coffee and soda. And then whenever I get home and get ready to cook some dinner or something like that, I want something fast, quick, simple, and easy. And then because I haven't eaten all day, I will sit there and just eat. I don't just eat a meal. And then I never eat at dinner time either. I used to eat at like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, and then be in bed by 11. So whenever I do that to my body, it feels like I'm starving it. So everything that I do eat, it just packs right on. And then I sleep right after I eat, so that's definitely packing it on. And I'm just trying to get out of that vicious cycle for me. So I'm eating a lot more. I'm not eating a lot more. I'm probably eating the same amount of food. I'm just, instead of eating it all in one setting, I'm spreading it out throughout the day now. And so far it's working. It's working for me. My doctor is like really happy. Every time I see my doctor, I'm seeing him like every week right now, because I just got my disability approved, and we're getting everything on track. I've done all my blood work. I just got my first mammogram. I just did my yearly pap smear, and we're just trying to get everything in order, because he's now my physician, and I haven't had a physician, family doctor, physical body doctor in so long that, there's things that we need to check out. And now that I know a little bit more about my family history, there's definitely things that we need to pay attention to and stuff like that and start looking for. And we're just trying to get on track with that. So I see him like at least once a month, and I've been on disability. I think the first time I seen him was in April or May. So I've been with him for a little while now, and, we're getting everything in order, and my health is really good. I was surprised. I just knew that something, somewhere, and I'm in great shape. My cholesterol is good. My sugar's good. I got good cholesterol going. My bad cholesterol is right where it needs to be. My blood pressure is great. The only thing that I got really going on is I'm overweight, and because of this extra weight, my body doesn't really know how to handle it, I guess you would say. Yes, I've been overweight for about, my son's 11. I'm going to say I've been overweight for like the last 6 years of my life. I'm 34. I did gain a lot of weight whenever I had my son, but I lost it immediately. I was in my clothes that I was wearing before I had him within a year after having him, and I did gain a lot of weight. But this is like completely different. This is, getting clean and just being in a completely different mind state for me. So it's just something I've battled with for forever. And yes, to answer your question, I do have a son. I do not have 3 children, thank you, Lord. I do have a son. He's 11 years old right now. He lives with his dad in Jacksonville. He lives about 4.5, 5 hours away from me. And I haven't seen him in over a year. I talk to him on the phone, but lately, I don't know. He just doesn't really want to talk to me. I wanted him to come visit me over the summer, and he didn't want to come. I'm having a lot of anxiety, I guess you would say, over this, because I was an addict, and I'm a mom. Those don't go well together. So I'm not even going to try to act like everything was peaches and cream. Okay, I'm going to say that I was a functioning addict, and that, you know, there was a lot that I tried my hardest not to do, and for him not to see or witness or be a part of or anything like that. But, you know, I'm not perfect by no means, and I slacked in a lot of areas. So, whenever I decided to get myself straight, 4 years ago, almost 4 years ago, 2007, and whenever I decided to get myself straight, my son wants to go live with his dad, and I have such mixed feelings about it, because yes, I can't even say yes to any of that. I just have really mixed feelings about it, and I'm sure sometime along the line I'm going to end up doing a video about my son, because I don't talk a lot about it because it's so touchy for me and it's really sensitive for me. So I don't talk a whole lot about it, but I'm sure I will end up making a video about it. So yes, I have been a parent through addiction, and it is so hard. I couldn't imagine being responsible for 3 people, you know, throughout my addiction. It was hard enough for me just to take care of myself and my son. So, you know, congrats, because I probably couldn't have done it. And no, I know I couldn't have done it. I did a pretty horrible job just with 1, so I couldn't imagine 3. And I did watch some of your videos. I know it's been a while since you did do a video. You're right. So I would like to see a video from you. And I did buy the last video I watched. I think you said it was a Rimmel compact that you had or whatever. And I've never really used Rimmel products, but I do have oily skin, and I did buy that. And I love it. Just wanted to let you know that I did buy that, and I do love the product. It stays on like all day. I only have to like put the powder on once whenever I'm at school, like midday, you know, I'll like stop and just little oily spots. But I really like that powder. Thanks a lot for that info, because that was a great buy for me. Anyways, honey, I just wanted to do a video for you and just catch up and say hi. Thanks for your comments. And good luck with everything. You're more than welcome to email me, leave a comment, whatever you want to do. You know, I love to talk whenever I have time. So if you want to talk, just hit me back up. Thanks for watching. Peace out, girl.